This video is a follow-up video of the interaction Preston H. Now and myself had in Springfield Police Department about 4 months ago. In this follow-up, I am adding the email that is the finalized draft of the investigation where they found their officers did not violate any policies or laws. I am also showing the body cam footage from 4 different police officers' point of views, and it is telling what they say amongst each other. Even the patrol officers knew we were well within our rights, but they still called the supervisor to violate our rights and get us removed from the property. If you would like to read this email, please pause it and read it on your own time so I can save some time. I appreciate all of your support. All contact information will be in the description if you are not happy with this outcome. Much love, respect, and appreciation.
Why are you taking pictures of my car and stuff with me in it? So what are you guys doing?
If I worked in the public sector and took an oath to uphold the Constitution, I would not question it one bit. Last name?
You don't need a name. You get permission to be out here?
You guys wonder why there's a disconnect with you and the public? So this guy just told him we're out here trying to get something right now. You understand this is our First Amendment protected activity, right, sir?
How is it your First Amendment protected activity?
You can't infringe on our rights no matter what. Is it a lawful order to leave, sir?
I'm not going to argue. What you need to do is leave the property.
That's the tyrant you guys are going to have as a leader?
You would have thousands of people.
This guy wants thousands of people to call, so you heard that, guys.
All right, well, if you're going to be like that,
All right.
I can't talk to you anymore.
All right, Porky. Blip, 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 blip. That's all, folks. Going right here, looking at me. Keeping an eye on me. Couple of police vehicles up front here. Hey, there's that cop in the Jeep. He's on his phone. He's on his phone, kid. You know what's crazy is it doesn't say anything about not coming back here. Yeah. Got his name. I don't answer questions. I don't answer questions. What's your name and badge number?
My name is Officer Carmody. My badge number is 376.
What's the last name?
Carmody.
Carmody?
Yeah. Why are you taking pictures of my car and stuff with me in it?
Aren't you going home?
Why are you taking pictures of us?
I didn't take pictures of you.
Yes, you did. I got it on film.
I didn't take a picture of you. I was on the phone.
When you were leaving,
calling the office.
when you were leaving, you were taking pictures.
No, it was not.
That's fine, but we're allowed to take pictures, so.
Are you recording right now?
I'm not. I can.
Not on your personal phone?
Nope.
Okay.
I can.
No, that's okay.
So what are you guys doing?
We don't answer questions.
What do you mean you don't answer questions?
Is that hard to understand?
You're on.
Do you have comprehension
I
skills?
do have comprehension skills. So would you like it if I stood outside of your work and took pictures of you and your?
Here we go with that BS. You're a public servant and we're filming you.
Okay.
Okay?
But for what reason?
There doesn't have to be a reason.
It doesn't have to be a reason.
No.
Alright.
Do you have a spelling of the last name since you don't have it on your...
No.
You don't?
Nope.
So you'll make me call in and get it?
You can call whoever you want.
Alright. You have a card?
I don't actually know.
Massachusetts state law, chapter 41, section 98D says all police officers must show their identification card if asked. So if you have that, I would like to see it.
I don't have it.
You don't have it? So you're going to violate
Like a business card?
No, your picture ID police ID card.
Well, I got a supervisor coming out, so you can.
Chapter 4. Okay.
I don't know
Are you on
that
duty right
chapter
now?
or section. Huh?
Are you on duty?
No, I was on an extra detail. I was leaving.
So you're off duty? So you're acting as an off-duty police officer right now?
I'm in uniform. I
Okay.
haven't made it home yet, so
That's
I
what I'm
technically am
asking.
on duty. And I'm in my.
Did you clock
So
out?
are you in your full capacity right now as a police officer?
Should be.
Then you should be spelling out your last name for us. The supervisor just left, actually. He sped off.
we're on public property, you know what I mean?
How would you feel, sir?
Well, I mean, this is all tax.
Well, I'm just
public
asking
road.
you as a person, how would you feel? You're leaving and someone's taking pictures of you. I just don't understand.
If I worked in the public
Why do
sector,
you think I'm out of line for asking you what you're doing? I just don't understand.
if I worked in the public sector and took an oath to uphold the Constitution, I would not question it one bit. If that was my job. And that's that. You're supposed to defend what we're doing right now, not confront us and act like we're doing something illegal or wrong.
Did I say that? I just
You're acting. I said acting. I said acting. You literally were eyeing us down like we were doing something illegal. Here we go. We got a supervisor over here. He doesn't want to spell his last name. How you doing, sir?
That's what you gentlemen are doing here?
Can I get your name and badge number, please?
Badge number 255.
Last name?
You don't need a name.
Oh, I don't? So you're a fucking tyrant too? What's your name, badge number?
Badge number 255.
Name and badge number.
Just to let you know you're being recorded. You get permission to be out here?
Name and badge number. This is a public lot right here.
Okay.
Name and badge number. Chapter 41, Section 98D says you must identify when asked by public. What is your last name? You're a supervisor, you don't want ID, you're not a sergeant?
No, I'm not.
Okay, so what's your
You want to talk to the supervisor?
what's your last name? He said the supervisor was coming. So you're not the supervisor?
No, no.
What's your last name?
You don't need a name.
Yes, I do.
Everything's identified.
No, if you're
right
acting
there.
as a police officer, you need to identify the public when asked, sir.
Okay. Did you call for
What is wrong with you
I
tyrants?
don't know, man. They think they can just do whatever they want.
Said he's gonna send out.
They forgot who they work for.
Maybe the supervisor knows we're well within our rights in the law, so they're not going to pay any mind to that.
Can I ask you what permission we needed from whom,
All right, just be
please?
advised, just put me in the lot with 229s, and if
Oh, we don't need a
you
supervisor.
see if you get a supervisor out here.
Do you not know what to do right now in the situation, or?
Is that why you need a supervisor?
Sir, is that the lot in 130B?
Correct, the visitor lot.
Oh, visitor, public, right?
Exactly. Exactly.
Guy's gonna play this game with us. We're looking for.
You're not going to win.
So.
Dispatch available. Central supervisor.
You're not going to identify. That's crazy. You guys wonder why there's a disconnect with you and the public? You won't even simply identify when you're approaching public as a police officer. What is wrong with you? You
Look your badge.
don't see the disconnect?
255.
Is that a badge?
Right there. That. What's that?
This is the badge, right?
You don't have your ID on that?
ID.
Chapter 41, Section 98D says you must show us an ID.
Why do you think you guys can act like this?
This is unreal. You realize you work for us, right? Do you not realize that? Mr. 255? You guys are going to get some phone calls because you want to be tyrants and not identify like you should.
I told you what my name was in my name.
And you won't spell it because it's obviously hard to spell.
No, it's too much to ask, that's why.
So-
They want to ask questions, but they
Hold
can't
on.
answer
Hold
them.
on. It's what?
It's phonetic.
It's phonetic?
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good one.
Comedian over there.
Yeah.
296.
So who do we need permission from to be out here filming? He said we need permission, and from who?
Is this the supervisor too or no?
No.
Just having a good old pig pile here?
1, 2, 3, 4.
No, they're just trying to pay. But I was
Recording.
Yeah, it's 357.
Yeah,
They're gray.
they're just trying to
They're
pay.
great.
They do this to go to City Hall and all this stuff and try to push their way around.
What's it do? Your personal car?
See that professionalism right there. That's not a tyrant right there. He's a professional. Yeah, it's hard because the muffler. I couldn't hear it, but.
Oh, that's what the public gets on their dollars.
So this guy just told him we're out here trying to get something right now, but no, all we're trying to do is get some footage real quick and leave. But you want to do this and act like tyrants, and then you want to say that we provoke and we're the antagonizers. We were getting.
Sir,
What?
I mean, if you got your footage, why don't you just go?
I just come out of my car and say, what are you doing?
Yeah.
And you told
It's
me
not. It's none of your business.
you have to answer my question.
It's none of your business.
So you're telling, you're
And you didn't even understand what I don't answer questions. No, no, no. You listen. You didn't even understand what I don't answer questions meant. And then I asked if you had comprehension skills. You said yes. Okay, exactly. They got the thin blue line along the whole car.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, he made us.
Technically, the plate's, you know,
Unfortunate.
property of the registry, so.
If he just minded his business and kept it moving, we wouldn't have got them. But we have to document every vehicle that approaches us, every person that approaches us, so we don't get it conflicted. Seems like your supervisor don't care too much. He knows the rights and laws, it sounds like. I'm hoping they all kind of get in a group so I can get a good thumbnail.
I would just go in and talk to them. You want? They didn't get a hold of one. Get a hold of one. Mm-hmm. So. Yeah. Yeah.
So what, they just have us back? Call it a day? I don't know what else.
Yeah. I mean, technically they can. So. It's not a.
No, it's not, because it's public, so they can just come here, you know.
Yeah. That's the thing. You just happen to be in your uniform, so kind of sucks that they're gonna get fed up. We're all set. Yeah.
All right, I'll stand by.
I don't know what do we need.
Go on, I'll stand by.
Time to surround us.
Is the lobby open?
Yeah, you
Always.
want to complain? Go
Yep.
ahead.
I'm gonna do more than file a complaint. I'm gonna get you identified.
Okay, go ahead.
Why don't you just be professional and give us your name?
Already told you.
Every other person gave us your name.
Everybody.
That's not your name.
Go ahead.
What are you embarrassed about your family name?
Give it to me.
You embarrassed about your family
I'll
name?
give you my name if you give me your name. And I've never done that before. Is it your ego? It's just killing you, right?
Here we go. Here we go. Oh wow. No supervisor, huh? Wow, they dispersed. They dispersed.
Yeah, Springfield
We don't work
Police.
for you. That's why we're still here.
Yep.
Look at dispersed without supervisor. Car 126, car 120. It's called a piggy pile.
Huge piggy pile, guys.
Piggy pile. Piggy pile.
They don't know what to do. Look at them.
No. All confused. That's a supervisor right there?
Completely confused. Oh, I got a go bag.
Yeah.
6 of them can do it. Let's see if this one can.
How you doing?
Randolph, just so you know, you're being recorded.
Lieutenant Randolph,
Yep, you're being
I'm
recorded.
sorry, what is it?
Lieutenant Randolph.
do you have a badge
And
number?
you're being recorded.
Yeah, that's fine. You have a
Okay?
badge number?
I'm a lieutenant.
Okay.
Okay.
This lieutenant is very dangerous. He was involved in an excessive force case and he denied medical care. He now controls all the body cam footage of the department.
So what's your purpose here?
I don't answer questions.
You don't answer questions.
No.
Okay. You understand that right now with the COVID, that there's no legitimate purpose for you to be here.
Yes, there is.
Okay.
Yes, there is. It's called
No.
documentation, sir.
What kind of documentation?
It doesn't matter.
You understand that.
You understand this is our
Yeah, you
First
were not-
Amendment protected activity, right, sir?
How is it your First Amendment protected activity?
Freedom of the press. Freedom of the press.
And which
We're
press are you
documenting.
with?
We're
Where's your
documenting.
press credentials?
Do you understand the First Amendment is our press
Do you
credentials?
have your press
The
credentials?
First
Free
Amendment
press
is.
for a reason.
Do you
Yeah.
have press credentials?
Where do I get the press credentials? Do you know?
Are you
Where do I
part
get
of-
them? Do
are
you
in
know?
press?
Do you know where I get them?
Where would you
You
get
can't get them.
can't
Exactly.
you
You
get
make them
them?
up
They just get made up.
because it's free.
Yeah, because it's
It's what
called
you
free
sign
press,
up for.
First
Credentials,
Amendment.
sir.
First Amendment press
Unbelievable.
credentials. That's what it is.
They don't even know what they took their oath for.
Nope.
Okay, sir.
How sad is
So
that?
do you understand that because of the COVID,
I don't care
that
about
you
your
can't
COVID
be
shit.
here?
Yes, I can be here.
No,
Your
you
COVID
Yes, I
means
can.
nothing to me.
You cannot be here.
Because of COVID, I can't be in this lot?
What?
No.
That's
What
bullshit.
law is that? Please enlighten me.
Yeah.
It's
Please
under the
enlighten my
COVID
audience too.
because you cannot be here, sir.
We
So
cannot
I-
be here because of COVID.
So I've
huh?
documented, what, 4 or 5 people come
Sir.
out of here? And they told me I could go inside and get these officers identified. Because he won't identify.
He doesn't
So
like
they
what
told
we
me I
do.
can actually go inside because the lobby's open. So who's lying? We can't be here or we can be here.
Sir, you
Because
can't
I'm
be
here to go get some
Sir,
complaint
you
forms now.
cannot be here.
I'm,
Hey,
go,
before
I'm getting
you tell
complaint
us
forms.
unlawful
All
orders,
right, why
okay?
don't you get a complaint?
Do me a favor,
Come on,
before
let's
you
go.
give us unlawful
I'm not a
orders-
dog. Don't say come on.
Come on, let's go.
No, absolutely not.
And if you don't have a complaint or you don't have an issue to be here,
This is my business being here.
then you need to leave.
You're making your department look really bad right now.
No, you're making yourself look.
No, absolutely not.
Because
You're going to get the phone calls. You're not acting appropriate. You're trying to kick me off public property.
This is right now with the COVID.
No,
Because
you
public
are
property doesn't
Wrong.
stop just because-
Wrong.
You have no.
You can't infringe on our rights no matter what, sir. It doesn't matter.
No,
It doesn't matter. Or what?
Or we're gonna have to end up arresting.
You're gonna arrest
Oh,
us,
so now you're threatening to arrest?
Yes.
You're threatening to
on
arrest?
public property. On public property, you're gonna arrest us.
What are you going to arrest us for, sir?
Can you leave?
What are you going to arrest us for,
Sir,
sir?
you need to leave the.
What are you going to arrest
You're
us
gonna
for,
put
sir?
order?
Sir, you need to leave.
Is it a lawful order to
Sir,
leave?
you need to leave.
Is it a lawful order to leave, sir?
I'm not
Is it?
gonna argue with
It's
you.
not an
You
argument.
have to
You-
leave the property.
Is it a lawful
Why are you
order?
giving? Don't step on me.
Do you need? Don't step on you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
her, him, whatever his name is. Don't step on me, dude.
What you need to do is leave the property.
Are you trespassing
Do
me?
you need?
Are you trespassing
You
me?
need to leave.
Are
the
you
property.
trespassing
It's
us?
a very simple question.
To leave.
Or what? Will we be
Do
arrested?
you understand what I'm telling you?
Sir, will we be
Do you
arrested?
understand what I'm telling you?
Will we
You
be
need to
arrested if we
leave
don't leave?
The property.
Will we be arrested if we don't
Do
leave?
you understand?
Will we
You
be
need to
arrested?
leave
Will we
the
be
property.
arrested if we don't leave?
Do you understand?
I'm going to get a complaint form.
Yep. Fucking piece of shit you are.
Wow.
Fuck you. Now I'm gonna be here all fucking day and I'm gonna order a pizza too. Is that a lawful order, sir?
You won't answer us, sir.
Is it a lawful order? Is it a lawful
So what?
order?
Now we can't go in the front entrance? Now we can't go in the front entrance?
Causing a
Look at
disturbance.
this
You're gonna stop us from
We didn't
filing a
say nothing
complaint?
to anybody.
Yeah.
We didn't say nothing to anybody. You
Yeah,
caused
which
this.
is protected on the First Amendment also, sir.
You caused this. You caused this.
Are you gonna arrest us if we go in that front hallway?
Or time.
Will you
All
arrest
I'm gonna
us?
tell you is, if you want to practice your rights, you're free to do so on the steps.
We want to go file a complaint.
I'll bring you a complaint.
Why can't, what, we can't go in and get a complaint
I'll
ourselves?
go get you one, because of COVID.
It doesn't say this is closed to public.
Close to the public, right here.
Why did I just see people come
Close to
out?
the public.
Why did I just see people come out?
Sir,
Alright,
you see them close to the public?
we got told to come in here, sir, though. I didn't see that sign.
Come on in.
The sign's over
I'll
here.
go get you your complaint forms. Stay outside.
Please get us,
Alright, so that's inside.
please get us five complaint forms, please.
Why would you need?
Each, 5 complaint forms each.
You never gave me a lawful order either. That's awesome.
Guys, that's the tyrant you guys are gonna have as a leader. That's bullshit, guys. You guys need to learn better than that. This is crazy. He just violated the shit out of our rights. Wow. The way he steps in his face and everything, guys, that's not de-escalation skills like you're supposedly taught in the academy. This is crazy. See that flag flying? It's for this. It's for shit like this. First Amendment, guys. He doesn't care about the First Amendment. Do you see this? This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. That's called escalation. That's trying to get someone arrested right there. That's what that is.
Unreal. Can't be in a parking lot because of COVID. That's crazy. Can't be in a parking lot because of COVID. He almost really messed up right there.
Yeah, I'll wait till you come back.
Wow. You going live? Shit, I might too. Got my body cam rolling.
Here you go, buddy.
There's 10 altogether?
Nope.
No? Yeah, see that? We asked for 10 and he wouldn't give us any. 5 each. Is this 5? Is this 5? These 2? Yeah. So they don't know how to count either. They don't. Why? Because there's one for each one of you officers out here. Yeah, it does. Excuse me?
You know where for?
I know how to fill out a complaint form.
Okay, well, have you ever filled out a complaint form here before?
Oh, who knows? Maybe I have.
Then you should know
So
how to
this
fill
guy
it
says we can't be in this parking lot,
Guy's a real
supposedly.
asshat. Do not call the Springfield, Massachusetts. Police
Springfield
Department.
PD. Bunch of tyrants here. Bunch of tyrants here, guys.
Yep, trespassing on public property, guys.
That's what he's trying to do.
Giving unlawful orders.
He's trying to say. It all started because of this guy right here. They didn't want to identify.
I did identify. Thank you very much.
You didn't want to identify.
So when you guys decide that you get bored with this,
And this guy didn't want to identify either.
so please.
What do you want to say?
So what I want to say to you is that if you don't have anything better to do with your time than do this,
Yeah,
just
we're
continue.
keeping you guys accountable. Why don't you
Because look
respect
at,
that?
you're being a
And you vote
tyrant.
that you took for us.
Okay.
Are you serious?
What else
Are you
is that?
kidding me?
To the
You took an oath to
Constitution?
the Constitution, guy. We're journalists. No,
Yeah.
we're independent journalists.
You
We
know the
take photos
Constitution?
everywhere we do in public.
You said we need press passes to actually be
it's
press.
sad, dude. It's
It's
sad
crazy.
that a lieutenant in your statue is leading your officers to do
You know
this.
what's sad, gentlemen?
What? That you
It's
didn't
you.
that
You're
you
the lieutenant.
that you didn't get us
That's
arrested?
what's sad. Because you're gonna get a
No,
nice
sad.
complaint.
That's what you wanted
You're
to
gonna
do.
get about a bunch of freaking phone calls soon.
Thank
Okay.
you. You have a nice day.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you-
okay. You
watch
can
your
barely
head,
fit in there, fat guy.
Unbelievable.
Fat guy with a little mask.
Guys, hit that like.
Walking drive of shame right there. Walking drive of shame.
Watch both of us go at it.
Press NH now. Go if you don't. If you haven't
Yeah, because we're following around it.
subscribed to him yet, go subscribe. Absolutely dismissed. He got in press NH. Yeah, sure. Have a good one. That's his personal car. So this lieutenant got in press's face.
Yep.
I have it.
The lieutenant did.
We have it, Doc. Yeah. He was totally escalating the situation.
Of course he is.
Because that's his personal car. He
Yeah,
wanted
we're
to
not
be
backing
famous.
down.
And we're still walking the parking
I
lot.
like it.
I asked for 5 complaint forms for 10 complaint forms total. He gave me 2. Because there's 5 officers. And I wanted a complaint form on each officer. So did press.
You don't like that, do you?
Hit that like button, guys. 62 in here.
A little too close to home.
62 in here. 13 likes. Go a little bit,
How's it feel being
hit them likes.
asshole?
Hey, imagine if someone came to my work and got my personal plate.
Yeah, you could have done that 20 minutes ago. Come on.
So guys, we got all the stuff that happened right before this.
Yes, we do.
It's gonna be great. 33 likes, come on, get that like button up there, guys. 65, 34. What's up, Mouse Exposure? Bruce, Tampa Bay. The Pen and the Sword. Check this out. Jesse, Texas Transparency, Nate G, Gamers Talk.
Out here with mass accountability.
In is out. East Coast Watch. Vin, what's up? BMC.
Brian, what's up? Brian Davis, Robert Reap, Nate G. If I missed you, I'm sorry. 61 in here, 45. 47 likes. Yeah, do not call Springfield PD, guys. F that, call them. It's within our First Amendment right. Oh, Mozilla, 20 minutes away. I did do Fort Myers. I did. I had an interaction with Davila. I had an interaction with Davila over there, and he threatened to arrest me for intimidation and stalking. So. I couldn't get near Tampa, bro. You didn't know I was in Florida? So this is the tyrant lieutenant. Look at his face.
Hi, buddy.
They can't help it. They can't. Dude, one guy wouldn't even go home.
Look at, he loves the camera.
Do you guys ever give up, or is it that you just try to get this for video?
You're live right now, so we just want
No, that's fine. I know you're live. That's why I'm asking you. So let me just ask you this. So do you tour other departments, or is ours your first?
We film all police.
Right. So have you been to other police departments?
We film all police.
Is that the LT?
Yeah, it's me. Yeah, still me.
Trying to arrest.
Yeah.
Still
Hey,
me.
were you giving me a lawful order back or what? Were you just pushing my limits?
Listen, man.
Hey, look, we push
Look,
our rates every day, bud.
what is it that you want?
We want to do this, and that's
not
it.
get bothered.
And
It's
not
very
get
simple.
bothered?
Yeah.
Okay.
As long as we don't break the law, we don't even want you guys to
What-
arrest us, 'cause it's
listen.
all well within the law.
You're in the law when you do the right things also.
We are.
And when you do the wrong things and that you harass the police department,
We can't
By
harass
simply,
you guys.
look, we
Yes,
didn't
you
even
can.
come up to you guys.
We didn't
You
even-
came up to
yeah.
us.
well, would you
How- so
understand?
how-
Let me
how
ask
are we
you.
harassing
Let me
you? You just
ask
said-
you this. Let me ask you this question.
Can you
Okay.
guys hear me?
Let me ask you this question.
can't
No,
wait.
hold on.
I have heard it all.
Let me ask you this question. I'm sure you have. If at your private home or your workplace
No, you
or
can't.
at your
You
workplace,
can't.
wait.
We're not in the public sector.
Or you're in your
No.
work your
No.
workplace
That doesn't work.
that somebody was coming and looking at.
That doesn't work.
Okay, so
That's
which
still
so wouldn't
protected,
you
though.
investigate it?
This is protected under the First Amendment to record you.
You
What is
can't
the
even
First Amendment?
arrest
Can
somebody,
you
though.
cite the First Amendment?
Freedom of press is the most important that we're doing right now.
Okay, and what press do you represent?
Ourselves,
We're
we're independent journalists.
Okay, and
I have,
what organization
I
do you
have 30,000
represent?
followers. If you don't think that's somewhat of press,
Okay,
you have an issue.
okay,
You
so
literally said
what
his
would
freedom of speech was disorderly or whatever. And
well, you
said-
were starting to act disorderly, especially when
Because I
you
had
started
10 police officers
when you
on
started calling me names and other stuff, and you're starting to get
You act out
loud.
of a- when
But
you
you
act
wouldn't
outside of a
understand
police
that.
officer, you're gonna be
So anyway,
closed.
so what I'm going to
It's
ask
all
you guys
protected under
again.
the First
So
Amendment.
anyway, so I'm going to ask you again, guys. And it's just a simple question: is what organization are you from?
When-
Our own.
Our own, it's free press,
So what
man.
would be the name of it?
You'll find out.
Yeah.
Believe me.
You'll
Yes,
find
you will.
out. Believe me.
Look up your police
Absolutely.
department, you'll find it.
You guys are gonna get phone calls by Friday. Many, probably hundreds of phone calls.
Yes, you
Hundreds.
are.
I thought you
Because
said
of
you
your
had 30,000 followers.
I do.
Well, wouldn't it be
It's about
at
40
least?
plus
Wouldn't
right here.
that be almost 1,000 or 2,000? At least.
Well, some people are afraid of you guys, so they don't even.
So why would it only be 100 phone calls? I'm just trying to
At least
understand.
100. At least 100.
Oh no. Oh,
Because
okay.
you
So
threatened-
guys,
You threatened me with the
But if
rest
you
of
have
He wants
30,
more phone
but if
calls.
you
He
have
wants
30,000
thousands.
followers, I'm just trying to understand that you would have thousands of
This
calls,
guy
right?
wants thousands of people to call, so you heard that, guys.
Well, I'm just asking questions.
What was
That's
your
all.
name again, Lieutenant? What?
Lieutenant Randolph.
Randolph.
Yep.
Lieutenant Randolph.
When
guys,
you won't
remember
tell me,
that.
and you won't tell me what organization you represent.
It's my own.
Yeah.
I run my own.
Okay.
independent
What?
journalism.
But usually they have like a name.
I do, but I don't have to answer that.
Exactly.
Okay.
And I'm
So
not going
your organization would have a name, wouldn't it? Like
Yes,
like
it's
the
a social
ABC,
platform.
like the ABC
It's
organization.
on a platform.
It doesn't say that it's your name.
You also don't even need you don't need to have an actual company to be press. You know that, right?
Well, the question being is that your medium that you're having, like, what would your Facebook? Would it be just under your name, or would it be
No.
under like the ABC organization?
It's a company name.
Okay, so what was the company name?
I'm not going to give it to you until you get phone calls.
That's
Well,
what you're gonna
that
find
makes
out.
no sense. Most people
Why?
are proud of the organization that they represent.
Well,
Why aren't you
should tell
proud?
that to your officers that won't even want to get their
Well,
last
wouldn't
name.
you?
They don't even want to abide by.
I
Chapter
gave you my
41.
name, did I
Yeah,
not?
but the
Okay.
guy that you were just over here
So
talking with the whole
I
time,
gave you my
no,
name.
the
So
guy you're over
so
here
my
talking-
question to you, sir,
No,
is
so the people
is
that work
if
underneath
you're
you don't
aren't
even want to
you
follow chapter
if you're
41,
proud of your
section
if you're
98D.
proud of your organization,
See?
wouldn't you tell me which organization you represent?
It doesn't
It
look like you're representing a
It
very good
represents the
police
First
department.
Amendment. That's what it represents.
No, you represent
said-
your organization because
I
not
represent the First Amendment through my organization.
okay.
You just said,
And
what does my company
what would your
represent?
organization be?
A media
Okay,
organization.
all right. But most media, like 22 News, they'll say, "Hey, 22 News," and they'll tell you who they are,
Yeah, most.
right?
This is
And then they'll be
in this day and
they'll
age.
be like,
In this day and age, that doesn't happen.
I love it.
In
"Oh,
this day
so
and
why
age,
wouldn't you? I don't understand
because this
that."
is a new day of free press, and this is what we're about.
Okay.
We're anonymous until you get the phone calls and get plastered all over YouTube, all
Okay.
over the internet, everywhere.
All right.
That's what
I
this
don't-
is
look,
about.
I don't think the way you acted, okay? And I like to break some of you guys in, especially the LTs, because usually there's
You like to break us in?
I do.
Okay.
Well, just listen to me.
Sure.
Right?
I
think
haven't
have a
stopped
point of view.
listening to
what
you
I'm saying,
guys.
okay, is that when we're over here and we're just filming, okay, we're not bothering anybody. You said I was causing a disturbance. There's
No,
no.
when you started causing a disturbance, sir, is when you started getting loud and
Okay.
started
So because I was
with.
being intimidated by almost 10 police officers fully
There
armed.
wasn't 10
It
police
was.
officers. No,
It was.
Okay, 6.
Okay, 6 and 2 in the car. 8. Whatever.
probably 6.
Okay.
I give you 6.
We don't
All
need
right.
we don't need to be nitpicky.
That's crazy,
And
man.
that like attitude you got, it's very
Just kill
condescending.
it, man.
How am I being condescending?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
It's
How
so
are you
weird.
being
I don't know.
condescending?
I'm not
This
sure.
is what we're talking about, man.
I'm not sure.
Why
Yeah,
don't
see,
you
But
just
anyway,
take what you
see,
can?
But
That's
anyway,
smart
but
guys.
see, I know that the more that you get to talk with us is the more that you get to put on your
You got 135
platform.
watching you right now.
right. I know, I understand that. But the question being is,
So if I'm not pressed, how can I put 135 live and just have you have 135?
but it's only
people?
135 people.
That's only. It's more than what you have.
No.
You had 6.
It really is.
What was the
He's
number?
egomaniac.
It was 6.
Well, wasn't it 10?
Egomaniac.
Oh, wasn't it 6?
I thought it was 10.
I didn't say 10.
All right. Well, if you're going to be like that, then I guess I
All right.
can't talk to you anymore.
right,
But I was
all
giving
right,
you, I was giving you some airtime.
All right.
I was giving you some airtime. You guys
No,
continue
I was
doing
giving
what
you
you.
airtime, sir.
So.
Blip, 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 blip. That's all, bro.
Oh, no, it's 8. All right. All right. They're still walking. They're not really doing anything. There's no arrestable charges at this point. They're on the sidewalk. They're just filming. So I'm gonna shut down the video.
To a vehicle.